Hello students, welcome to Biotutorials. So now let us discuss about one of the concept, that is RNA word. So in previous many videos with this chapter, related to this chapter, we discussed about nucleic acids, right? The chemical compositions of both nucleic acids we discussed, that is DNA and RNA. There are two types of nucleic acids, right? So in the first DNA, there are some chemical differences which we observed compared to RNA, right? So even in previous video, what I have explained, the differences between the DNA and RNA, right? So in some other video, we also explained the criteria for the genetic material. So which qualities should have the genetic material? If you want to call it as a genetic material, there must be some features, right? So all the material which is present in the cell cannot become a genetic material. Even the RNA may be found in a genetic material in few viruses, right? So even RNA is present in all organisms, right? So except few viruses. So there is as a genetic material is there. Yes. So so many things we discussed regarding these nucleic acids, right? So differences, comparison, all we discussed, and some criteria for the genetic material also we discussed, right? So but in this so we are going to discuss about the RNA word. What you call the RNA word? See, this RNA, ribose nucleic acid, one of the nucleic acid. So there is a question arises, see whether the first genetic material, whether RNA or DNA, which one is the first formed genetic material? Yes. So which one may be? See, there is a first genetic material, that is RNA only. RNA is the first genetic material. Yes. So no doubt the RNA is the first genetic material. You should remember this point. RNA is the first genetic material. This is the first, right? This is the first genetic material. So because there are so many evidences, so we will get. So in the evolution chapter, we may study details how the organisms are evolved. Yes, that means viruses may be formed or either eukaryotes or prokaryotes. Okay, there are so many explanation there for the evolution of these organisms. So the chemical evolution, right? The theory of abiogenesis, theory of biogenesis, like so many theoretical and even with practical explanations are there, which we will study in the next chapter, that is in the evolution, right? So now, so RNA is the first genetic material because, so we observe these points. See, the essential life processes, means in the cell, either in prokaryote or eukaryote or multicellular or unicellular, so whatever we may choose. See, the essential life processes in the living system which are evolved around the RNA, right? So around this molecule, that is one of the nucleic acid, that is a ribonucleic acid, right? Ribonucleic acid, around this only the many processes, that is life processes such as metabolism, as you know, this is one of the biochemical reactions which takes place in the cell, right? There are two what called catabolism, anabolism, right? So such activities takes place around the RNA, right. Next, the translation is done by RNA. Translation means, so as you know already, you might have studied the central dogma. So, here DNA produces mRNA, and this mRNA produces, mRNA produces the protein, means with the help of this RNA and ribosome. So, it can produce the protein, yes. So, this is what the process, the synthesis of protein through mRNA and other RNA with the help of amino acids. So, that what you call, that process is called translation, and the transcription. DNA can prepare the mRNA, this process is called transcription. Right. So, translation is also concerned with the RNA, right, because DNA itself, it cannot prepare the protein, right. So, protein synthesis is conducted directly not by the DNA. There is a presence of RNA is important, right. So, that is why most of the what you call life processes takes place around RNA. Without RNA, life processes are not possible, we can say, right. So, that is why the RNA is the first genetic material which we consider, right. So, other points also there, let us see the one splicing we can say. So, the removal of exons and introns, so that process we will discuss it in the next video. Yes, the RNA, another property is there for the RNA, that is RNA acted as genetic material. Yes, RNA acts as a genetic material, which is acted as genetic material and as well as an enzyme. It is like an enzyme, right. Enzyme means usually which is like catalytic reactions, which is involved in the catalytic reactions. Yes, that rate of reaction may be increased due to presence of that enzyme. Okay. Enzymes are the substances which are involved in the reaction, which are, but they are not what you call mixed with, or what you call chemically mixed with, or which is not added, or which is not become converted into any other product, right. So, which helps to make a product from other what you call materials, but not directly involved. That is what here an enzyme which is performed by as a see, this is RNA acts as an enzyme. RNA acts as a genetic material. Along with that, it may also acts as a enzyme. Most of the organisms, it acts as an enzyme. See, that is involved in catalytic reactions. Such enzymes, if the enzymes which are formed by RNA are called ribozymes, right. So, ribozymes we can say. Ribosomes are the enzymes which are made by RNA, not by proteins. Usually enzymes are in common which are made up of proteins. Enzymes are nothing but proteins, but most of the life processes are depends on RNA enzymes also, RNA polymerase, like different enzymes are there. So, next see catalytic reactions, even this what we call most of the biochemical reactions are catalytic reactions we can consider. Next, the most biochemical reactions in the living system means, can consider it as living system, right. So, living system means a cell or a whole body you can consider. Next, that are catalyzed by RNA catalyst, not by protein enzymes. Yes, most of the biochemical reactions, they are nothing but life processes only, biochemical reactions which are depends on the RNA catalysts, means RNA enzymes, not protein enzymes or protein which are made up of proteins, right. So, this is another important property. So, of the RNA we can say. Next, RNA is being catalyst, RNA is being catalyst was reactive and hence it is unstable. As in comparison only I explained this one. So, here when compared to DNA, DNA is a stable one, DNA is a stable and RNA is unstable, right. RNA usually due to this property only it is become unstable, yes, because it is acts as a catalyst. So, that is why the RNA is unstable, right. So, if it is unstable it mutates faster and it evolved into another, it may evolve as a new what you called new traits, it may get new traits. So, that by that evolution may cause, right. So, DNA is evolved from RNA, this is very important thing, very important line. So, as you know DNA can make the RNA, so that process is called transcription, right. DNA can prepare the RNA, means as a complementary strand mRNA is produced in the nucleus of a cell. So, it will carry the information which is there in the genetic information that is there in the DNA. DNA is better for what we call storage of genetic information. DNA, that is the genetic material which stores the genetic information, right. But RNA helps to transfer the genetic material, yes, which helps in the protein synthesis. It will be able to carry that information from nucleus to site of protein synthesis, that is what we call ribosomes, right. So, here according to this line you can see here DNA is evolved from RNA, DNA is evolved from RNA. See, for example, it is common RNA modified into DNA, which has become modified due to changes which is observed in differences, yes. So, as what you call the chemical modifications, that is considered as chemical modifications. Already we have studied that the chemical composition of both the DNA as well as RNA. In a DNA there is all three components are there, right. Three components, what are those? Phosphate, another one is sugar, another one is nitrogen bases, right. So, all in both DNA as well as in RNA, phosphate, sugar, nitrogen bases are present, right. So, out of this phosphate is similar. In the sugar there is a pentose sugar, what we call, no, here deoxyribose sugar, and in the RNA ribose sugar is there. Ribose means there is a presence of OH group in the second carbon atom. At the second carbon atom OH functional group is there, but in case of deoxyribose in DNA that was not there. So, that is why it has become a most reactive, that is why RNA is become reactive due to presence of OH group. So, that is OH group at the second carbon level. So, I will take here, I will just for you may recall that the structure of nucleic acid, sorry, that sugar is the pentose sugar. This is the first carbon atom, this is second carbon atom. Here OH group is present. Here OH group is present with RNA, ribose sugar, it is ribose. If it is just H, if it is there, that is DNA, right. So, here OH group is there in the second carbon atom. This is our carbon atom. Here this is first, second, third, fourth and fifth carbon atom. This is pentose sugar. Both are pentose sugar only. Okay, here, but one is deoxyribose sugar which is present in the DNA, and in case of RNA, so that is only ribose sugar, you can say, ribose sugar. And in nitrogen bases also there is a only one nitrogen base, what we call instead of thymine there is a uracil. So, actually we can say now the uracil is modified into thymine in case of DNA, right. So, what is the line here? DNA is evolved from RNA, means there is a due to some chemical changes, chemical modifications that makes it more stable. DNA become more stable due to presence of this absence of OH and presence of thymine, you can say. thymine, one of the pyrimidine. In RNA uracil is there, in DNA thymine is present. So, due to this change also makes DNA stable and RNA is unstable and it is become more reactive, right. So, RNA is become more reactive. So, DNA is a more stable, right. Next, DNA being double stranded, one more thing is very important. DNA is also structural modifications which we observed. RNA was a single stranded, but DNA is become double stranded, right. Due to presence of this, the nucleotide there are no open ends in the nucleotides. So, all nucleotides are interior, they are present interior, there is no open ends. So, to react with other substances, right. So, that is why DNA is more stable, so which is become double stranded and having complementary strands. Further it can resist the changes by repair. So, evolutionary changes. So, the process of what you call by repair, by the help of repair process. Repair means it is almost replication, you can say. So, by this what you call the RNA was the first material as a genetic material. RNA is the first genetic material. After that, which is modified, here DNA is evolved from RNA. DNA is evolved from RNA. RNA was prepared the DNA, we can say, or it is modified into a modified and become a DNA. DNA is become more stable and which is the best for, which is the better genetic material rather than RNA. So, hence we noticed that, so in the most of the living systems, most of the living organisms, the DNA is the genetic material, but RNA is only genetic material in few viruses, that is called retroviruses. Okay. So, even DNA may also present in the some viruses, as we explained that in case of some single stranded DNA may present, single stranded DNA may also present in some bacteriophages. So, right. So, we will see the next replication and semi conservative method of replication. So, we will discuss in the next video. Thank you, students.